Hey, VC. Jeez, I got something in my eye. God damn it. What's up, VC? This is Hub Tunes. I'm Mike. Um, gonna do a December vinyl finds on the very last day of the month, of the very last day of the year. I haven't been feeling good. I've taken COVID tests. I got a pounding headache, so this video may be a little low energy. I've just got a pounding headache. I took a COVID test and it's all negative, so it's probably just a cold. Those go around in December in Chicago. But yeah, I've taken so many COVID tests in the last couple of weeks. My partner has been exposed 5 times in the last 3 weeks. So we have had plenty of COVID tests go in and out of this house, and I'm pretty much over it. So let's do vinyl finds. First, before we get into the records, you guys check out this book. This is by our good friend in the VC. This is James Grifiths' first book, I believe. It's his first book. This is Squeeze, the Pop Music Player. It's a fantastic book. I just finished it. Squeeze is one of my favorite bands. I absolutely love Squeeze. Check it out. He did a great job with this. I'm really proud of him. He's got a great channel. Check out James Grifiths. Rachel, the Music Ma'am, also did a live stream video interview with him, which was really good and really informative. Gave me a good insight into the book before I read it. And then I just finished it up this week. So yeah, really good book. Also, Robert Frithen does a wonderful review of this book. So I highly recommend checking out his video about this book also. And that's all I'm going to say. But definitely grab this book. It's a wonderful book. Support our fellow VC member and Squeeze. If you like Squeeze and the British punk new wave era of Squeeze, check them out. Really, really cool. It covers like the first 5 albums. They're classic 5. So yeah, awesome stuff. Congratulations, James, on your book. Great job. So, I'm out of breath too. See, headache, out of breath, negative COVID test. We're good. So we got quite a few records this month. My family, I didn't get anything, not one record for Christmas. My family has given up on trying to buy me records for Christmas. What's the point? It's probably a good move. They always get it wrong, yeah, they don't even try. I mean, once in a while I'll get a gift card for Christmas, to a record store or Amazon or something. But yeah, no Christmas records, none at all. But I do have some pre-orders that finally came in. This I pre-ordered probably back in August, and it was supposed to ship in October. It just came like 2 weeks ago. This is the Grateful Dead in St. Louis, 1971. And it is great. First of all, great artwork. The cover is awesome. Look at that. It's a 4 CD set. It's a 5 CD set. The 5th side is etched. Pretty cool etching, actually. It's a good recording. I had this on bootleg on a cassette for many years throughout college and high school. It's really nice to have this on vinyl finally. Great set. Really cool set. Another pre-order that finally came in, kind of related, was Jerry Garcia Band, 1991, I believe, 90 or 91. This is a great representation of what the Jerry Garcia Band was doing in that era of 90, 91, 92. Just a terrific set. That's the way you do the things you do, Waiting for a Miracle, Simple Twist of Fate, Get Out of My Life Woman, one of my favorites, Sisters and Brothers, I Shall Be Released, wonderful Dear Prudence and Deal. The only issue I have with this, I had this on CD way back in the day, but the only issue I really have is you only get like 2 songs to a side. In fact, there's a couple of sides. The last 3 sides, you only get 1 song per side. They're pretty long songs, but what a terrific set. Absolutely terrific. If you're new to the Jerry Garcia Band and you want to check out some of his live stuff, this is one to grab. It is a wonderful set. So super happy that this finally arrived. Next, another pre-order. I did this. I don't know why. I didn't need this. But it's the One Step of Pearl, Janis Joplin. It sounds great. It's probably the best sounding pressing of this record I've heard. It's not the greatest recorded album of all time, but it sounds really good. It's nice to have this. I got like number 5,715, which means nothing. But yeah, great to have in the collection. So yeah, Janis Joplin's Pearl, another One Step. I wasn't originally gonna buy that, but I just ended up getting it. So next up was some VCLT from the amazing Steve Carlson and Kat. Thank you, Steve. Steve sent me a t-shirt, obviously, and he also sent me this record. I have not played it yet. I do not have a lot of blues in my collection. I have some B.B. King, which I absolutely love. I got some Albert King. I have the Born Under a Bad Sign, Albert King. I got a few other little things, along the way, some Butterfield Blues Band and stuff, but I don't really have a lot of blues. And for some reason, Steve knew that. And he sent me this terrific record. It is the Ann Arbor Blues Festival, 1969, Volume 1, celebrating the 50th anniversary of America's first festival dedicated to the blues. It's featuring unheard performances from B.B. King, Mississippi Mud McDowell, Howlin' Wolf, and more. This looks absolutely fantastic. And I have, let me see if I could tell you who else is on here. Wow, there's just a whole bunch of people on here. A lot of B.B. King, Pinetop Perkins, Otis Rush, Howlin' Wolf. This is pretty cool. Actually, you know what? We could probably open it and see what the... It's a terrific series. This is from the... Oh, it's a Third Man Record. It's a Third Man Records press. Huh. Steve, you did good. Yeah, pretty cool. Great cover. Oh, wow. Wow, this is great. Look at this. This is beautiful. It's a 2-record set. Photos from the show. And then there's oh wow, this is really nice. It's a nice book with photos of all the artists. I had never heard of this blues festival. Living in Chicago, we have the Chicago Blues Fest, but yeah, this is very nice. Very, very cool. Thank you so much, Steve. You are a kind, kind man. Yeah, this is great. Probably play it tonight. So thank you, Steve. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Ann Arbor Blues Festival, 1969, Volume 1. I would be interested in seeing what some of the other volumes like. Okay, next up. I picked this up. I needed a new copy of this. This is Sly and the Family Stone. There's a riot going on. My old copy is from probably high school, and it's pretty beat up. It's got a lot of pops and clicks on it. But I saw this at the record store. I think it just came out. It's on red vinyl. It's pressed by Kevin Gray, or it's done by Kevin Gray. It sounds good. I wouldn't say it sounds great. I'm not sure of the source of it. It might be digital. I'm really not sure. But it's good to have in the collection. It's definitely an upgrade of the one I had. It's listenable. The other one, my old copy is probably, it might be time to part with. Next up, I picked up, I grabbed this, Malpractice by Dr. Feelgood, their second album. Great album, kind of just blues rock in the same vein of the Butterfield Blues Band. I just love this record. It's really cool. I've been playing this a lot since I got it, and I got it for like $15. Great pressing. It might even be an OG. I haven't checked on Discogs yet, but it's a pretty early press. I went out. My new job is taking me to the far northwest suburbs of Rockford, Illinois, and I got to stop in to Toad Hall Records and Books, a place I've been before. I hadn't been in probably 7 or 8 years. It has not changed. It's exactly the same as it was. It's a cool place. It's just an old record store with a lot of bins and a lot of piles, and you're gonna always find something cool. I was on my lunch break. I didn't have a lot of time to dig around, but I did find this. This is a Hot Tuna, America's Choice. I believe this was a Record Store Day release from a couple of years ago, maybe even last year. I'm not sure. But I figured I'd grab it. It's on yellow vinyl. I like electric Hot Tuna. I prefer acoustic Hot Tuna, but some of their electric stuff is fun. This is a fun record. There's some covers. It's a good record. They do a good version of Walkin' Blues. It's pretty cool. I was playing it the other day. I hadn't heard it in a really long time. I like their record. If I'm going with electric Hot Tuna, I really like the album Burgers. I think that one I probably prefer over this one, but can't go wrong with this, and it was a pretty good price. So thank you, Toad Hall Books and Records. Next, I gotta take a break, guys. Okay, I'm not even having a beer. I'm having a Gatorade. I don't feel good. Next up is, this was a Record Store Day late arrival. This is Tav Falco. It's called Club Car Zodiac. This is an EP that was released for Black Friday Record Store Day. It is on some type of plum vinyl. It's actually kind of cool. It's an EP. I think there's about 6 songs on here. Tav Falco was a kind of a 50. He came out in the 80s. More like a kind of like a 50s twang to him. He's pretty cool. More of a post-punk 50s twang is best I can describe him. He's pretty cool. He's got some albums I really don't care for, but this one, and then there's one other one, I forget what it's called, but yeah, I decided to pick this up. I had never heard it before, and it was kind of on my list for Record Store Day, and they sold out of it at my store, so I picked that up. That was a horrible description of him. I don't know, just bear with me today, okay? I'm sorry. Next up, these were okay. So I decided, I walked into my record store and my local shop, and they had these, and I ordered one they had, and then I asked him if he had the other one, and he's like, no, but I can order it for you. It'll be here in 2 days. Well, I'm all on board for that. So I ended up getting the 2 live canned releases. Get a good thumbnail there. These are absolutely stunning. These are absolutely fantastic. This one is from Brighton 1975, and this one is from Stuttgart 1975. This one is on orange vinyl. Great 3-album set, nice gatefold, absolutely beautiful. This one is on gold vinyl. It's actually really cool. And more pictures of the band and the gatefold. I'll show you the gold vinyl because it's pretty cool. Really nice inner sleeves. I gotta change these out to polyline, but the gold is pretty cool. It's kind of marbly. I've said it before, actually, my favorite colored vinyl, if I'm going to do a colored vinyl other than black, it would be gold. I actually like gold. I don't know why. So when I was in college and high school, I guess, all my Deadhead friends tried to get me into Can, and I always listened to like their studio albums. What's the one, Tango, whatever it is. I don't know. There were a couple of them that my Deadhead friends were always just trying to turn me on to and get me to listen to, and I did not get it. I just did not get it, and a bunch of years later, I finally heard them live. I had an old bootleg or something, and they're like a different band live. It's like two different bands, their studio stuff and their live stuff. And I was blown away by that old bootleg that I had. And I never really pursued any more live Can records other than that bootleg. And then, you know, these came out, and these are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, they're absolutely, they sound great. The packaging is amazing. Yeah, no, so I splurged and got both of them because I figured these are going to be out of print real soon. And I wanted to have them both. And I hope they release more stuff. I just absolutely love Can. I've been listening to a lot of Can. You know, my job has taken me, like I just said, way out. Like sometimes I'm driving for, you know, 5-6 hours a day. And there's nothing like a good Can show to like crank up in the morning when you're road tripping out to the burbs. So I've been doing that. I've been doing a lot of that lately. Next, what else? Okay, now some jazz. I did these guys. I did the classic 2 releases, The Incredible Jimmy Smith. This is wonderful. Jimmy's great. Jimmy Smith, Percy France, Kenny Burrell, Donald Bailey. Kenny Burrell makes this record. I absolutely love Kenny Burrell, and this record he really shines on. He's actually my favorite part of this record. So I picked up that, and I got this. I love Ruben Wilson. His, what was it? The Blue Note 80? I think it was an 80. Blue Mode is a wonderful, wonderful record. And I had never heard of Ruben Wilson until I bought that. And he's absolutely wonderful. He's, and this is no different. This is Love Bug. This is a fun party record. It's got some funky, fun songs. It's got some covers that, yeah, a couple of them are okay, but they're fun. You know, if you're just throwing it on, you're doing stuff around the house and stuff. It's a really fun listen. And the lineup on here is absolutely spectacular. I had no idea this was the lineup on here. We got Lee Morgan on trumpet, George Coleman on tenor sax, Grant Green on guitar, Ruben Wilson on organ, and Leo Morris on drums. It is a fun, funky soul jazz record. I highly recommend just picking this up for, you know, just to have around the house for when you, I don't know, having beers and stuff. It's a great, great listen. Then we got, last one. God, it seems like I bought this a long time ago, but it was in December. This is Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers' First Flight to Tokyo. This is a lost live recording. It's a beautiful package of they gave you like little cards. I didn't open them. I'm not going to open them for you, but there's little postcards. It's just really well done. There's a nice book telling you all about the tour and the visit over there. And then the packaging is beautiful. Sorry for that glare, guys. It's really a nice listen. The sound, you know, it's not audiophile, but it's really well done. I'm really enjoying this. I've actually been listening to it a lot in my car too, because I just can't get enough of it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll tell you who's on it. Let's see who's on it. We got great. Is it all inside? Where's the? Tells you who's on it. Oh, jeez. Art Blakey on drums, Lee Morgan on trumpet, Wayne Shorter on tenor, Bobby Timmons on piano, and Jamie Merritt on bass. This is Art Blakey, First Flight to Tokyo. Highly recommend it if it's still available. It's probably going to sell out quick. But grab it if you can. It's definitely well worth it. Yeah. That's it, guys. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Thanks for bearing with me on this one. I don't know. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go take a nap, even though it's like 6 o'clock at night. But you guys, everyone, have a fantastic New Year. I'm gonna release this I'll probably post this tomorrow, which is New Year's Eve. So you guys have a great New Year. It's been a weird year, but doing these videos has been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it, and I enjoy all the feedback. And you guys are great. And thank you for everyone who watches and still watches and subscribes. I really appreciate it. This has helped me get through this pandemic semi-sane. So questions, comments, snide remarks in the comments. You guys stay safe. Have a wonderful New Year. And I will talk to you very soon.